Hi guys, welcome back to Charlotte's Foliage. I wanted to get in here this morning while I could. My grandkids are gone, and just have a video conversation about what to do when you first bring your plant home, because I've had several questions about the whether or not you should repot the plant and things like that. So without further ado, I'm going to go right into the video. And I want to thank you again for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, I appreciate your subscription. And if you hit that notification button, we can talk about plant content together. So what I have here is a plant that I propagated, and it rooted, and now it's in its own personal nursery pot. So this is Apothose, and this would be a good plant for first-time plant owners, because all you do is give it a medium light to low light, and then what you do is you don't water it until the soil is dry. So that makes it kind of easy. And even if you go an extended period of time, you don't want to go too long letting it dry, then once you water it, it'll sprout back up and give you beautiful foliage. So you got your new plant from the store and you're bringing it home. What do? The first thing you do is you make sure that the soil is not completely dry. If it needs to be watered, then you can water it. And make sure that the water comes out of the holes here, because you don't want water sitting in the plant. You want it to drain out of the plant, because that causes the roots to rot. Okay, so then if you have a nursery pot such as this, and you don't really care for it, or you got the sticker here and you don't want that showing, you can get your own personal pot just like this, and you can put your nursery pot inside that pot, and that's called a cover pot. And then you can sit it in an area, whether it's medium to low light, depending on the plant care, and there's your plant. And then that's it. You don't have to take it out of this nursery pot unless you just have a situation where at the bottom, these holes here, if you find that roots are sticking out, that is time for a new pot. And what you want to do is, you don't want to put it in a large pot. You want to go up about 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches. So get a pot a little bit larger than the pot that it's in, okay? And then you can either let that pot be a nursery pot, or you can let that pot be a pot like this. But that pot must have holes in it to drain the water out of the plant, as shown here. And then if you want to use this cover pot, then what you would do is you'd have to put a tray down there to catch the water. And then what you want to do is that tray has to be emptied, because you can't let that plant just sit in water. Again, the roots would rot. So that's pretty much it. I have a cheat sheet here that I'm going to look at, see if there's anything I've forgotten. I think I've covered everything. So that's it. Most people think that just because they bought a plant from the nursery, it has to be repotted. That is not so. Actually, the more it can stay in its original state, the happier the plant is, and it can begin to acclimate to its new environment. So I want to thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you'll come back. Bye.